Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I am updating my project Level Up. So Project Level Up was created by Sophie Alexandra. She is linked down below. I think if you've seen more of my videos, if you've seen more of Project Level Up videos, you know what the drill is. For level 1, you try to hit one pan and use all of your shadows out of that palette. Once. For level 2, you try to hit 2 pans, use all the shades twice, and so on and so forth. Some people are randomizing their palettes, some people are picking their palettes. I was firstly randomizing 3 and then picking one. My last round, yeah, so level 1, 2, and 3, I picked my palettes. This is the second time this year that I'm doing level 1, 2, and 3. That was a whole lot of explaining. Who cares? We are gonna check out my palette because that's why you're here. Let's be real. So my level 3 palette, I was at level 3. My level 3 palette is my Mica Beauty Shop Serpent palette. This is such a stunning palette. If you have not heard of Mica Beauty Shop, I mean, if you're a regular here, you know I love the brand. It is a French-based indie brand, and she just makes the most stunning eyeshadows. I have many of her singles. I have this palette. I have the Peacock palette, which was my level up, level 4 for the last round, I think, level 4, or maybe the round before that, level 4. I've been doing a lot of level up levels, so I don't know. It was my level 4 at one point, and I loved it. So this is a level 3. Last month, I had some usage goals. I'm checking my sticky note. I had some usage goals to complete, and I also had all 3 of the pans still to hit. Now this palette I picked because it has some more summery colors, but also a lot of colors that could carry me into fall, because I didn't know how long it was going to take me to complete level 3. Honestly, after level 1 and 2, the other levels are just daunting. My cat just has a whole lot of opinions on this matter, apparently. Okay, that was it. She's settling on the couch. As I was saying, I wasn't really sure how long completing level 3 was going to take me. So I am going to show you my palette, and we are going to go over all of my uses and possibly the pans that I've hit. And I'm going to see how to do this, because reading that sticky note in like reverse is not easy. And also holding this palette up the right way is also not easy. I think I'll stick my sticky note here on my leg and just hold up this palette and try not to blind you with the mirror. This is what my palette is looking like right now. So I'm gonna go over all of the shadows. First shadow I had used 5 times already, so I did not use it anymore. Next to that, this shadow, I already hit my usage goal, but as you can see, I managed to hit pan, and that took me another 7 uses, so 12 uses in total, and I hit this pan. Next to that is one of my favorite shades in this whole palette. This is such a stunning shadow. This already had a pan. I completed my usage goal on this, but I still used it 3 extra times, so I did 6 uses in the project. Next to that, I completed my usage goal and did not touch it anymore. And the last one on this row, I completed my usage goal on this, and I did 1 extra use, so I had a total of 5 uses in this project. Then going down, the first shade I still needed to use once, which I did. Next to that, same story, 1 more use needed, and I used it once. Next to that one, this one also already had a pan. I needed one more use, and that's what it got. Then this brown red shadow, I still needed 2 uses on that, so I used it twice. And then here in the corner, this one still needed 1 use. I used it an extra 7 times and I was able to hit pan. So that's pan in 9 uses total. And then the last row, this one also already had a pan. Still need to use it 2 times, which I did. Next to that, same story, still need to use it 2 times, did that. Then this one I had already used 3 times. I used it 4 more times and I was able to hit a pan. So that was a pan in 7 uses total. No, 8. Then the green color I had already used 3 times. I used it 1 extra time. And the purple I had to use 1 extra time and I used it 3 times. And then that is the entire palette completed. So I managed to complete level 3. I'm gonna hold it up like this because that's much easier for me. Oh my gosh, my arms are feeling heavy holding that up like this. So I managed to complete level 3. So the first pan that I hit was in this pinky shade. This is a very soft formula, so this wasn't too hard. Still took me 8 uses total, but that's fine. Then the second pan that I hit was in this matte acid green. I have used this so many times. I was unsure what shadow I was wanting to hit pan in, but this one already had quite a dip, and since I love pairing it with that shadow, I just went for it and tried to hit pan in it, and I was able to hit pan in this shadow, and that was 12 uses like I said before. And then the last pan was this shimmer right here. This one I was thinking about hitting pan in the purple and using that as a liner, but I very quickly grew bored of that. And then I realized that this also was quite an easy shade to wear. This, I'm gonna see, do I have a mirror here? Because this flip on this shadow is pretty cool. Let's see if I can do that trick. I'm always struggling with this. Wait a minute. How do I do this? Gosh. Maybe I can do it with its own mirror. Okay. I mean, not the best, but you can see in the mirror right there that it is like a gold. And then if you look at it like this, it's sort of like bronzy red. So this worked perfectly. I just put my finger into another shadow and now it's very glittery. So this one actually worked really nice for like a fall type bronzy look. I also really often paired it with this shade. So I would do this in my crease and on my lid and then top it with this. That way it would be a little bit more lighter. And I could also use this to like accent in the middle of my lid. I loved it. It was really, really stunning. So that is level 3 complete. I honestly did not think that it would happen this fast, but I'm very happy that it is complete because I was getting slightly bored of the palette. Like, it started to feel like a chore to have to use it, which wasn't my favorite. So I'm very happy that this is now completed. I don't think I would have been able to work on it for another month, to be honest with you guys. I mean, I do love the palette, but it got a little bit repetitive. for me. So now we move on to level 4, and let me be honest with you guys, I had no idea what to do for a level 4. I have thought about this so much. Like, most of the time when I complete a level for Project Level Up, I right away film the update so that I have a little bit of a head start on the next level that I'm working on. I just could not. This has been done for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. I just did not know what palette to do for level 4, so I did not film. and now I really have to, because I have to upload this video. So I have a couple of palettes around me that I was thinking, do I want to work on those? And then I picked one. I'm not sure about this one. It's not the most exciting one, but I think I'll be okay if this will last me for the rest of the year to complete. Because I don't know if I complete level 4 quickly, if I will start over again still for this year, or if I'll wait it out. And then I was like, what if it doesn't matter if I complete level 4 until the end of the year? I will just give myself all the time that I can get and just work on this and maybe forget about it for weeks, some days, some weeks, who knows. So I am bringing in my Floormark quad in the shade Obsession. So this is actually also rolling into a different project to complete No Pan Left Behind on. That is going to be like a goal in itself. That's not going to be hard, let's be real. It's just 4 shadows, so that'll be done quick enough. I won't count those uses towards this project, and the other way around too. I won't count uses for this project towards that project. But this is one of those palettes that I still need to do No Pan Left Behind on as I'm filming this, and I just want to get it out of the way. And this color story is perfect for fall, and I can also wear this in winter. And I honestly do not really care if I complete this for level 4 or not. I just want to get my use on it, and then we'll see. So this might take me all the way up until the end of the year to complete this. The pans aren't super deep, but they're also not very shallow, so hitting pan might take a while, especially in this brown matte. I don't know what to say about this. I want to complete No Pan Left Behind on this. I want to give myself some space to work on all of these shadows that I need to work on for pan those eyeshadows. I want to figure out what to do for a pan that palette next year. So I am in over my head in eyeshadows and things I need to pan and hit pan on and whatnot. So I will take it easy for level up. Level 4, because level 4 is big. And I know that it's not the most exciting thing, because I mean, I only have 4 shadows to hit pan on, so it won't really be a question of what shadows will you pick to hit pan on. It'll just be these 4. That's all there is. So I'm sorry if it's not the most exciting, and well, I don't know what to say. This is just what it is. This feels like the best option for me to do, even though it's probably a little bit boring. But that will be all for my Project Level Up update. I really hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in one of my next videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.